Namaste, welcome to our practice today. I'm going to show you a short practice today, and the practice is guided by something we're going to use to help us do classic yoga postures but using resistance bands in it. So if you haven't used these before and you're not sure about them, I'll just give you a couple tips about the resistance bands. First is where to buy them. They're not really expensive. You can buy them online. You can buy them. I bought a few at a local store around me which sells sports equipment. You can buy them in sets. Sometimes they'll sell them as a light, medium and strong set, so 3 in 1 set. It's a nice purchase. You can, they're not really expensive. You could have the 3, or you could just buy yourself if you're brand new to it and if you can find one light or a medium, and I would suggest starting with a light band. And this practice is particularly used with the stretchy band, so they're different from your yoga straps obviously, because those are made of cotton or just something that doesn't stretch. So a stretchy band is what you need, and just some place to practice, maybe a yoga mat, just so that it's much more comfortable, and then we'll start our practice today. So we start by lying down. So on the floor, just take a moment to settle yourself on the floor with the head rested. So lift your head, lengthen your neck, and then drop the shoulders, drop the head, feet grounded, and then bring your hands wherever it's most comfortable. Let your elbows rest on the floor, upper arms on the floor. And then let's take a breath in and exhale. A couple more breaths to center ourselves into the space, to connect the weight of the body to the floor, feet, hips, back of the head. And gently release the hands by your side. Now we're starting really slow and easy. What we are doing is we're going to work a little bit into our hip joints, just waking up our hip joints. So bring your hands on top of each knee, nice and easy, just a little side to side, relaxing the sacrum. And then you feel centered and really simple. We're going to keep a light touch of the toes, and then we're going to make little circles with our knees. So imagine 2 circles on the ceiling with your knees. So you go, breathe in, and as you breathe out, draw the knees in towards you and start to move the knees out. Start your in breath and exhale and out. Now I'm starting to get quite light of the touch, and you breathe out. So working a little bit more into that hip joint and working that active movement through the range I have with my hip joint. Now I'm going to go away, so we're going to go breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to rotate and move out. Breathe in and out. So really light touch, working mainly through the big movements through the hip joint. And then soft release, come back to center. And plant your feet down. And we'll go ahead and bring our straps. So we're going to use our straps underneath. So you're going to use it underneath your right foot. So take the strap underneath where you have this lateral arch, just underneath it. So you don't want to be in the middle, you just want to be under that. And then you place and start by keeping the knee soft, and start by keeping the other leg, so the left leg slightly out. And you're going to just play with this. Remember, we start by just waking up that hamstring a little bit. So you're going to bend the knee. And you're going to exhale and stretch it out a little. Breathe in and bend the knee. Exhale and lengthen. And one more time, breathe and bring it in. And then as you stretch out, hold here. So now we're going to make circles with the leg, mainly from that hip joint. Steady into the feet, hips, shoulders. And then we go slowly, breathe in and extend the leg out. And then start to move the leg out and away. Trying to slowly make that circle. And again, find the rotation. Small or big, see what feels like it keeps you steady in the body while you make the movement. So you could go really big, but everything else is moving, so then we kind of lose the movement a little bit here. So pause, just 3 rounds is good to start with, and then we release. And then we take a moment, just settle. You will notice the weight of that right leg. You might notice the energy you just created by that pulling action in your right fist and arm and palm. Connect with your breath. And then let's go to the other side. So this time underneath your left foot. And start with a bent knee. I'm holding with the same hand. So whichever leg is on top, that's the hand. You move that opposite leg slightly out. As you breathe out, give it a little stretch. As you breathe in, softly bend, bring it in. And again, exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. We're going to start moving in a circular pattern with the hip where the movement comes from. So we breathe in and stretch. And find the full rotation. Bring it in and stretch out and away. Try and keep the forehead at the center of the head pointing up, tip of the nose pointing up. Keep working, last round, so you get a nice stretch out, away. Noticing the sticky areas, noticing just sort of where you feel challenged and going slow through that. Then we release. Once again, as you release, take a moment, settle, breathe, and feel the weight of your body on the floor. And gently from here, when you're ready, roll over to one side and make your way up. So as you come up, keep your straps handy, and we're going to come up into standing. As you come up in standing, once again, find your center. So I love to, take a pause in between postures. Just slow down, feel your feet grounded, even take a little extra space underneath those toes, soften the knees, and just come into a soft standing pose. And check in with your breath, how your body feels right now. Just taking that one moment to come back to our breath. In and out. Excellent. So what we do is we're going to keep our feet hip distance, or hips distance-ish. So we are keeping nice and steady. We're going to bring our hands to the side. And then slowly lifting our arms up. And imagine you've got something in between the hands that is quite lightweight, and you're going to lift and you're going to use the shoulder action. And sometimes if you are tight, here is where it feels like you need to stop. So your elbows can bend a bit. Then you bring the hands and softly just lift where you feel the neck is still free, and you stretch the arms up or you bend the elbows. What we're doing is lateral sideways movement for the spine. So we breathe in, we exhale, and we gently tip over to the right. Imagine that big something bulky between your hands. And we inhale, we come to the center. We exhale, we go to the left. And we inhale, we come to the center. And then ease out of it. So this was just sort of the getting the brain and the body ready for the movement, testing out how we feel today. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the strap. You will have some extra room left for the strap on the side, which is fine. We're going to hold on to the strap. So you make, palms towards you, pull, and then you lift up. And what we're going to do is one side movement. So we're going to keep that left arm close to the ear. Breathe in, and as you exhale first, don't pull the right arm yet. Just go to a side stretch first, and then slowly pull it down, and then up and center. Once again, you're going to go arm next to the ear. Exhale, start to pull the right hand down, sideways movement. And inhale, center. And take a pause. We're going to go the other side. So we're going to reach up. This time I'm bringing my right hand next to the ear. Exhaling over to the left side, and I'm pulling just a little bit down through the left arm. Inhale, center. And then slowly one more round. Exhaling, lateral stretch for the spine, making sure both feet are grounded. Inhale, center. Wide open arms, and then release. And as you release, take a moment once again. Come back up to your center point. Arms by your side, eyes closed. Soft, slow breath in. Let it out slowly. All right, next one. Next one, we're going to work this time with the strap underneath our foot. This one is going to be for your right foot. So take the strap underneath your right foot, again under the lateral arch. And then from there, you're going to step the foot forward. And now your back foot is your left. You're going to step it back, slightly turn the toes out. And then you're going to start by pulling the strap up a bit, because my strap is short as well. So I'm going to pull my body up so I'm standing nice and straight. And from there, there's a couple options. First, we don't lock into our joints. We keep a knee slightly soft. But those who are feeling you want a little more bend in the knee, that's fine as well. So we're going to start where it feels right for your body, nice and open chest. And we're going to engage into our arms here. So we're going to breathe in. And then as you exhale, gently pull the strap up. And inhale. Let's try again. Exhale, maybe I pull it right here, or might be able to lift it higher. And inhale. Once again. Empty the breath. Keep your eye gaze nice and soft, and rise. One more time. This time try and keep those elbows close to the body and pull, pull, pull. So this is going to be working just a bit into those biceps in front, and then softly release. Take a moment, take your time, come into the other side. So underneath your left foot, get it in the right place, back, heel turned in. You're going to bring those ribs to face forward in front. Slightly soft bend in the knee, align the top of the body so you're not leaning forward here. You're nice and stretched, and that's where the stretchy bend really helps. And then we start by breathing in. As we exhale, elbows stay close to the body, and we pull and release. So try and keep that chaturanga arm, so instead of pushing out, keep a nice alignment, and then breathe out and pull and down. One more time. Exhale. Keep it soft as you pull, and then slow release. So the release is not really quick. Okay, so one more time. Drop that strap to the side. Stand up tall, close your eyes, and just take a breath in. And a soft release. So we ground in between our movements. So let's go into the next one. This is a favorite of mine. This is Trikonasana, or triangle pose. A very classic yoga posture that's used pretty much in almost all styles of yoga that I've done. It is taught very differently. And so in this one, we are obviously doing another little take for it. So we're going to work into, the way we work the pose is, we're going to do a couple variations. So you start on your right side. So step your right foot to the front of the mat. Take the outer edge of the resistance band and then place it to the edge of the foot. So I've got my foot firmly over the band, because that's important. You don't want this to be pulling out. And then the back foot, your left foot, you're going to step back. And you turn the toes sideways. And what we do is we keep the chest open to the side of the mat. Now I'm going to take my right hand and move it out and away. So we have this nice alignment on the right side. We've got an inner thigh stretch. Now I'm taking my palm to face me, and this is how I'm holding my strap. First one, we just work opening into the chest muscles, especially working on that left shoulder. So move the arm slightly away, and then you breathe in and slowly pull out and away, and then resistance. So you resist from coming back quickly. You just go slowly. Inhale here. One more time. Exhale. Try and pull the arm in line with the shoulder, and then slowly come back down. One more time. Pull it out and away, and this time we hold. So when you hold, your hand is slightly ahead. Then you look towards your right fingertips. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you lean like you were doing your Trikonasana. So you're going to lean forward, and you're going to just keep pulling this arm up and over. And as you come up, once again, come to your neutral starting point. And again, reach forward and drop. And maybe bring your drishti or your gaze into this movement. And then come up. One more time. Nice and slow. Chest open. Wide and lift. And then come up. And from here, bend. And release. Let's change sides. This time, underneath your left foot. Out-edge underneath the foot, and realign. So back toes, your right toes pointing to the side, chest open, hold the strap from the front, and then widen, take the left arm out, and then move your right arm slightly forward. Remember, first keep the chest open, strength work here. So breathe in and pull out, and inhale, slowly bringing it down, and again exhale out. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Hold. So you'll notice the strength in one side might be different from the other side. So really work with what works in your body, and then move the strap slightly away. Start to look to the middle fingertip on the left side. Breathe in, and then slowly lean forward and sideways, and pulling up as much as you can. And then again, if you notice, I'm moving my eyes or drishti or my gaze alongside this movement, and leaning forward sideways, lifting. So there's a lot of work happening from my right side as I've lifted that arm and the strap with that hand. One more time. Small movement, slow movement with our yogi breaths, and hold, breathe. Look down and slowly make your way up. Moment, take that time in between, release the strap, come back to your breath, just one breath, it won't take too long. So guide your feet down. Once you're ready, close your eyes and take that inhale and release, exhale. You might be noticing energy, tingling. The upper arms are doing some hard work here, which is wonderful. Now we're going to do another classic pose, Veerbhadrasana or Warrior One. So in this one, there's a couple of variations what I like to do in this. First one, we're going to step and bring our right foot forward. Same like what we did before. So this is a forward facing. So what we're doing is back toes at a slight angle. I'm going to bring my hands to my ribs. I'm kind of just getting myself into this position as I like to bring into Warrior One. So first thing, I'm not worrying about my hip. I'm just thinking lower ribs, exhaling, and a gentle movement to the front of the mat. Then I'm going to bend that knee and bring the strap underneath the front foot. Now it's under your right foot. And then the strap comes in. So you hold it, palm in, and in your left hand. Chest is facing forward. Drop the right hand to the side. And when you're ready, you drop the left hand to the side. When you start to breathe in and slowly lift the right arm up. Remember, if you're feeling tight in the shoulder, forward, if you can bring it all the way up, or even hold onto your waist. So Main work comes now this from the left arm. When you're ready, breathe in, and as you exhale, lift the arm as high as you can. So see, I'm going small in my first one. Inhale, drop, you'll feel the strap loosen. Exhale, pull. Remember, don't pull too hard, go according to what feels right in the body. And down. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Pull, 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 hold. Breathe, bend, find your Virabhadrasana, warrior one, and release. Take a moment. And we're going to go in the same side, but we're going to change the way the strap is. Instead of the front foot, the strap is going to be underneath the back foot. So the edge of the strap is to the end of the mat. Everything else is same. Front knees bend, rib cage forward. And then what happens, my strap now is going to be, and your strap is going to be in your right hand. And you're going to have your left hand on the hip. All we are going to do is we're going to breathe in and we're going to go exhale, pull the arm forward only and release. Exhale, pull the arm forward and release. Exhale, pull the hand forward, hold, hold, hold. Okay, so changing sides, we pivot, we change, turn. Now as you turn, first one is in the front, so we're going to bend that left knee and you're going to bring the strap underneath. Edge of the strap is to the edge of the mat, and then the back foot is turned slightly open, and we're going to go into Virabhadrasana, so warrior. So hips stay where they are, just exhale and bring your chest to face in front. Now from there, you're going to bring your strap in your opposite hand. Loosen the strap, loosen the other arm. Breath in, sink into your warrior a little bit, and then exhale, lift your left arm up, as high as you can, unless it's too much or your shoulder doesn't feel good, hand on the hip. Then from there, getting prepared, breath in again. And we're going to start to test, how does this side feel? How does my right hand feel when I pull up? Is there strength? Is there a struggle? And as you inhale, bring it down slowly. That's where the work is as well. And again, breathe out. Now we've done one, so we're going to maybe take a little bit more challenging position. And then inhale. One more time, breathing out. Soft, slow, hold. Stretch, feel that strength work happening. Feel the back foot. Bend that front knee and release. Now, a change in the way the strap is. So keep the leg position, the back foot, strap goes underneath the back foot. Bend that front knee. You're going to hold the strap. Now, it's behind under your right leg. You're holding the strap with your left hand. So gripping the strap. And this time, our right hand is on the waist. And we're going to go breath in. Exhale and pull just in line with the shoulder maximum. And down. What we want to avoid is this straight leg going straight in. So have it bent to start with. And then again, breathe out and inhale. One last, as you breathe out, hold, hold, hold. As you pull just in line with the shoulder, take a moment here. And then release. Okay. Excellent. Come out of it. Drop the strap to the side. And just take one breath. Eyes closed. Soft knees, soft elbows. Inhale. And let go. Excellent. Next one. Next one is going to be Prasarita Padottanasana, or a wide straddle. So we're going to step wide and pointing the toes in front. There's this inner thigh stretch. And I've got the strap already in my hand. And we're going to walk to start with, hands on the hips. And then we breathe in, drop those shoulders out, keep the neck long and just soft. And we breathe out, we fold forward. So this is sort of the classic way we come into the forward fold. And now in this forward fold, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the strap underneath your right foot. Same thing, the edge of the strap is out. And then from there, we're going to take the left hand and hold on to the strap. The right palm comes underneath that right shoulder. So we've got stability. Now say if you can't get there, you could use a block underneath the palm. So that is an option as well. Or maybe a stack of books at home. So first thing, stability before movement. Stabilize, breathe in. And now I'm using that left hand. And as I exhale, I'm pulling it out. Just in line, maximum. Eyes move to the side as well. Inhale, come to the center. As you exhale again, out, maybe a bit higher, and center. One more time, slow movement, out, straight arm, and center. And then take a moment, release the strap. Bend those knees, turn the heels in, and slowly make your way up just for a moment. Straighten the whole upper body. Once again, realign so the feet are parallel, hands to the hips. Breathe out and out into your forward fold. Now, on the opposite, underneath the left side, make sure you've got that grip. Then hold with the right hand, left shoulder to wrist stability. Plant or use a block or books underneath the hand, and we're going to start working our drishti, gaze, chest, everything. So we breathe in and we're going to test. First time is always a test, right? How does it feel to be pulling a strap, because we're not used to doing this, right, in yoga? And then you go inhale, come down. So you might have felt great, you know, you want to go deeper, or you want to stay same or less. Remember, choose what feels good in the body. Extending the arm out, it's a twist as well here. And then inhale. And one last. We exhale. So working the neck, working the chest, working the grip in the strap. Find the rotation. And then come back to center. And then take the strap away. Bend those knees. Turn the heels in. Hands on the thighs. Slowly make your way up. And straighten. And walk your feet or heels one by one in. Ground yourself down. And just bring your hands to the heart center. And take a couple of breaths here. In and out slowly. Noticing the energy underneath your feet. Soften the knees to ground. And then softly release the hands by your side. And take a breath in and out. So hopefully you found this useful. So same thing as I said before, straps, use them and try a different style of practice. Using the resistance of the straps with your classic yoga postures. Give it a try. If you like it, you can practice the same routine over time. I will add a couple more videos over time using the straps and using other props as well. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much.